Aboruboyo, Oguato, Asure Iworiwufun. Today we learn from the knowledge of the ancestors under Irosun by the right, Irete by the left. Speaks about how the ancestors warned us greatly never to make supplication or pray to any god in the sky or anything that is beneath the earth. We should neither bow to any graven image, stones, or whatever it may be. Rather, we should wake up every morning using our two hands to hold our head and requesting that our head navigate us through life and directing us to the direction or places where lines will fall onto us in pleasant places. Speaks about two characters called Ṣooreṣa and Ṣiregun. Ṣooreṣa is a servant to Ṣiregun, who is a king. But Ṣooreṣa is the one in charge of appeasing Ori for Ṣiregun, who is the king. Every time he appeased the Ori of Ṣiregun, he will also hold his own head and say, Ori wo bire gbemide, ese wo bire simeya, ìlú mò ń rè yìí, ilẹ̀ ire ni kó jẹ́ sí mi, ẹni ire ni kí n bá ń bẹ̀. It speaks of how he wants his head to direct him in the right path and to make lines fall onto him in pleasant places. This made Ṣiregun became indignant and almost also belligerent towards Ṣooreṣa. One day, he ordered his servants to pack up Ṣooreṣa, lock him up in a coffin, throw him in the sea. Unknowing for him, the current of the sea was pushing Ṣooreṣa to a certain city called Benin, where their king just ascended. And they made divination. Ifa said, a total stranger will be the king that will reign, and your life and your land will be filled with peace. And so they said, this total stranger will be found by the seaside. They sent guards to start looking for every stream that comes into that town. And all of a sudden, they saw this coffin coming up, and Ṣooreṣa was there, almost died. They revived him and made him a king. According to tradition, all other little kings had to come and pay obeisance to him. And Ṣiregun came on that day. He was so amazed, and he was so disgraced, ashamed of himself. But Ṣooreṣa told him, if you had not done what you did, I would not be king today. This Ifa is telling all of us that you may think your enemies are persecuting you and life is unfair, but you never know that they are the current that is leading you to the place where you'll be crowned a king. Never forget, your Ori is the ultimate. Appease it every time.